hero, Finn McCool, again. And this time I'm going to say some actual Gaelic words in it. We're going to do the same actions as we did with the English words with Ailey, whenever those Gaelic words are said. So let's practice them first with the Gaelic words. When I say Finn, pretend to suck your thumb. When I say Finn Bard, which means the great poet, you stroke your chin and corners. When I say Braten, which means salmon, you put your hands together, pretend you're swimming. The fish is swimming. When I say Chenya, which means fire, pretend you're warming your hands by the fire. When I say Aven, which means river, you use your hands to make waves in the water. When I say Norak, which means nap, you put your hands under your head like a pillow. When I say Gleek or Gleekus, which means wise and wisdom, you tap your head. When I say Untu, which means the world, you make the world with your arms, think around a circle. And when I say Nui, which means 9, you hold up 9 fingers. Okay? Okay, so the story of Finn McCool in Gaelic. When Finn McCool was 9 years old, he went to live and work as an apprentice to the old druid Finn Bard to learn how to be a warrior and a poet, because Finn Bard was very bleak in these ways. Finn Bard lived near a great Avon. At one place in the Avon, there was a pool, and in that pool lived the Braten of knowledge. The Braten had the knowledge of Untu. The Braten was very bleak because he had eaten the nuts from the Nui hazel trees of the Gleekus that grew hanging over the banks of the pool in the Avon. Legend said that the first person to eat the Braten would also gain all the Gleekus in Untu. Finn Bard wanted to have this Gleekus. He was tired of waiting, so he set his young apprentice, Finn, the task of catching the Braten for him. It was a very, very tricky Braten, being so bleak, and it took Finn 9 days beside the pool of the Avon to catch it. When it was finally caught, the old druid, Finn Bard, was tired. He told young Finn to put the Braten on the Chenya when he went to take a nut. He told Finn, "Don't you take a single bite, not even the tiniest taste of this Braten. I must be the first to taste it." Young Finn didn't know why, but as Finn Bard was so bleak, he did as he was told. As young Finn was turning the Braten on the Chenya, he accidentally touched its charred skin. "Ouch!" he yelled. In a panic, Finn stuck his thumb in his mouth to help the pain. Hearing his yell, Finn Bard woke up from his nodak and came running to the Chenya to see what had happened. He saw Finn with his thumb in his mouth and realized something about the boy had changed. "Finn, did you eat any of this Braten?" he asked. Finn didn't want to say yes because he knew he had promised not to taste it, but he couldn't bear to lie to Finn Bard. The Gleek druid would never be fooled by a lie anyway. "Yes," said Finn, "but it was an accident. I burned my thumb on the Braten and wanted to stop the pain. I'm sorry." The Gleek old druid was not angry. He had suspected this might happen. "Do not worry, Finn. I'm not angry with you. Many years ago I saw in a prophecy that the Braten would be eaten by someone named Finn. I have often been called Finn as a short form of Finn Bard. I thought it would be me, but you have tasted it first, and now the Braten and the Gleekus of Untu is yours. Please enjoy the rest of the Braten for your supper with my blessing." Finn Bard was happy it worked out this way. He knew Finn would become a great hero. But since Finn's first taste of the Braten was not a real bite, it was just a tiny taste from his burnt thumb, his Gleekus wasn't always at the tip of his tongue. And that is why whenever the great hero Finn is not sure what to do or has a big problem to solve or a difficult decision to make, he sits down and sucks his thumb until The end.